Time for a science experiment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to compare some tools of the trade of different careers to find out which one comes out on top. Now, if you're a geologist, you're going to use rocks. Safety first. If you are an accountant, you will use a calculator. Rock wins. If you are a bartender, you'll be using glassware. Better not. And if you're a television presenter, well, rock wins. And if you think rock beats all, then you might just love a career as a geologist. When I clean all this up, I'm going to go find out more. Geologists don't just deal with rocks, though. They're involved with a huge range of jobs, including locating oil and gas deposits underground, studying fossils, earthquakes, volcanoes, and even getting out in the field and taking samples of the Earth's crust. And because there's so much to learn, I'm here at Fortescue Metals Group to catch up with real-life geologist Melinda. Yes, toys.
Hans?
Hey, well, how you doing?
Not much. What are you doing?
Playing with your toys, actually. Anyway, you're Melinda, right?
Yes. How are you going?
Really good to meet you. Now, I'm here to learn about what it's like to be a geologist. You the right person to talk to?
Most certainly. Why don't we get out of this stuffy office and I'll teach you more about it.
Let's do it. I've got a bigger one at home anyway.
So, Hans, what did you want to know?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm interested in rocks, and I know you're probably interested in them too.
Yes.
So you're a geologist. You're going to tell me, what is that? What do you do?
So basically, a geologist is involved in understanding the Earth's constituents and processes by utilising a variety of chemical, biological and physical techniques. In terms of the mining side of things, geologists are involved in looking for and the exploration of oil, gas and mineral deposits, looking at the geometry of the ore body, understanding the different ore grades within it and working with engineers to understand how best to extract that resource.
So you track down important stuff buried in the earth and then you tell everyone how to go get it?
Pretty much.
Okay, so what's a typical day for you? What time do you turn up? What sort of stuff do you get up to?
A typical day for me would involve waking up at 4:30 in the morning, starting work in the office at 6 a.m, and then we work 12-hour shifts. So the good thing about geology is every day is different, but it tends to start the same. So we'll start each day by doing a pit tour and drive around. Some other jobs involve taking samples from the pit and we send those either to our lab off-site or we've got a lab on-site as well. We also inspect drilled areas prior to blasting, and we're also constantly on the lookout for any geologically hazardous material. Apart from this, we also do a bit of research and write a lot of reports.
So what do you reckon is the most challenging part of your days at the wake-up time?
Well, apart from that, probably the most challenging thing is just keeping pace with the industry. It's such a rapidly changing and evolving industry, and an example of this is one of our mine sites has just recently become autonomous. So that means we really have to learn how to be efficient, safe, and be low cost, working with computers and technology.
So we're talking like robot trucks?
Yes.
That is so cool. All right, here we go. The edge questions. Question number one. How do I become a geologist? What do I have to do?
So start by studying as many sciences as you can at high school. When you get to uni, study a Bachelor of Science and major in Earth Sciences or Geology. And then if you want to further your analytical and research skills, enrol in a postgraduate degree.
So what sort of person is best suited to, being a geologist?
So a good geologist is someone that has a passion for the natural environment and the outdoors. You also need to be a good communicator and team player and just be really passionate about geology.
Just like you.
Yes.
And my last question, if you could offer a bit of advice to somebody who's thinking about doing what you do, what would you tell them?
Definitely try and get as much work experience before you finish your degree as you can. Most of the big companies will have vacation programs and you can find them through their web pages. For smaller companies, you can just email them directly and get in touch with them that way.
Very cool. Well, I've got a handle on things and it sounds like this career absolutely rocks. How about that? Not only does being a geologist look like a super interesting job, but you get to travel. That's always good. So if you like understanding how the natural world works and you like getting outdoors, this could be the career for you, but you need more information. Whatever stage you're at in your career, you can always get on the Career Centre website for investigation, exploration, and planning your next step. What's that, Rock? More adventures? I'm off. Authorised by the Government of Western Australia, Perth.